Afternoon.
Good afternoon. Yes,
How have
and
you been?
I'm doing good. Tell me about you. How is your day
Yes,
going on?
yeah, my day also going on very well.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Yes.
Okay. So, Smriti, I think we are meeting for the first time, right?
No, no, not at all. It
No?
is our
Okay.
second time.
This is our second session. I'm so sorry. I'm
No,
so
no,
sorry.
it's all right. It's all right. I can understand very well.
Mhm.
You are taking lots of sessions. It is very difficult to remember everyone.
Yes,
Uh,
yes, yes.
no issues. I will give again my introduction to you. Uh,
Okay. That's so sweet of you.
as you know, I am Smriti Sarup. I live in Gurugram.
Mhm.
I'm a homemaker, and on the other side, I have created my two YouTube channels also.
Now I
Uh,
remember.
yes, I knew that.
Now I
yeah,
remember.
yeah,
Oh, okay. Yes, yes, yes. I got to know. I think the last time we talked about plants, we talked about
Sahaj yoga
you
meditation.
yes, yes,
Yes.
meditation. You
Uh,
also told me that you have some. I remember the plants part. I clearly remember that you told me that you have kept some decorative plants, in your balcony or wherever you have the places,
yeah.
right?
Yes.
Yes, yes,
Yes.
yes. Wonderful, wonderful. Now I recall. I don't usually tell people, but I have a very poor memory. So that
No,
was
no,
the thing.
no. It is really very difficult. You people are meeting lots of new persons daily, so that's why it is really very difficult.
Right, Smriti. So tell me what has been happening nowadays. Anything exciting? Or tell me about your channel. Like, what are the updates?
These days, I am just uploading our conversational videos there. I
Right.
have uploaded ours also there.
Wow, really?
Yes. You can watch whenever you have time. I know you are so
Yeah,
much
definitely.
busy.
No, no,
Yeah.
definitely. I'll try to watch. Definitely. Now I'll
Yeah.
definitely watch. I
Yeah.
also need to
And
see,
if
right?
if you yeah, if you want to jot down my channel's name, so
Yeah.
you can,
Tell me.
yeah.
Tell me. What's the name?
Yeah. My first channel's name is Nirmal Vidya Sahaj Yoga Meditation channel.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Nirmal Vidya Sahaj Yoga. Right. Okay.
Meditation channel.
Meditation channel. All right.
Yeah. And
Okay.
my second channel's name is
Hmm.
Pure
Second,
Knowledge. Yeah, Pure Knowledge for English beginners.
pure knowledge for English beginners. Wonderful.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll
Mhm.
definitely open now and I'll check. I'll
Okay.
see.
Yeah.
I'll see definitely. Okay. And I'll also give a thumbs up. I'll also give a like.
Thank you so much.
Okay. All right. All right. And tell me about what's happening in Gurugram. Like, how's the weather over there now?
After Holi, it becomes warmer now,
Mm-hmm.
and it happens with every year. Happens this till
Wow.
Holi. It is remain quite colder,
Mm-hmm.
and after Holi, suddenly it
Mm-hmm.
turns warmer. And
Oh,
now I am turning on my fan also. Otherwise, I used to wear sweaters only
okay.
just before Holi. I
Right.
was
Right.
wearing my sweaters.
Mm-hmm. So, how did
Yeah.
you celebrate Holi?
We went to our daughter's place,
Okay.
and I told you she got married on
Right.
21st January.
Right.
So,
Right.
yeah. So I went to her
Wonderful.
place.
Hmm.
Yeah. And
And I believe she was overjoyed seeing you people over there.
yes, yeah, she was so happy. Her in-laws also were there.
Mhm.
So we celebrated together.
Wonderful.
So
That's
it was
great.
fun.
That's great. And did you make any special sweet at home?
No, I didn't make anything. I purchased.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Actually, no one eats much, so that's why we purchase little portion for bhog only, and we eat small, very little
Yes.
portion. Yeah,
Nowadays people have become extremely conscious about their food, like, what they are eating, especially when it comes to sweet. People have
yeah,
become so conscious of, that no, I cannot take this sweet, I cannot have sweets, I cannot have this. But like
yeah.
earlier, we used to have everything. Now, like
Yes, yes.
people
Yeah.
I remember, like in our childhood, if anyone would offer chocolate or any sweet, we would be so
Mhm.
happy to have it. But
Yeah,
now you see, even children are getting conscious that no, we cannot eat much sweet, or you know those are the things. So Smriti, like, tell me,
yes.
how did you celebrate your Holi, like these
In my
festivities of
childhood,
Holi's in your childhood?
yeah, we used to we used to do lots of fun. We used to play with wet colors, and we burst balloons also on each other. Yeah, and a day before Holi, we celebrated Holika Dahan also.
Right, right.
So yeah, there in Mandla, actually in Mandla, I belong to a small district of Madhya Pradesh
Mhm,
called Mandla. So
mhm.
there they keep statue of Holika, and
All right.
yeah, with Prahlad on her
Mhm,
lap, and
mhm.
then they burn that and save Prahlad. So it is
All right.
very very fun and frolic that time. So
Mhm,
we enjoyed that also. We enjoyed so much uh, in the night, and
mhm.
in the morning we used to play.
Play
Uh,
Holi with colors and everything,
with
right?
colors. My mothers used to cook different kinds of things like gujia, papri, and different kinds of salty, uh, like namak para, this type
Right,
of
right,
thing.
right, right.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Wonderful.
we used to enjoy a
You
lot.
you must had a great feast in the house itself, right? Like,
Yes.
when I remember, like in those days, like women used to prepare so many delicacies, and which had, and I that is the reason that we are so fond of celebrating these festivals, because we have our memories attached with these festivals. The food, all those were prepared by our parents at home. I think
Yeah.
each sweet has a fond memory connected with our family member, right? Like
Yeah.
when you
Completely agree.
eat when you
Yeah.
eat gujia, it reminds you of Holi, right?
Yes. Yes. Yeah.
Right, absolutely right. So, what was your favorite festival when you were a kid?
Uh, I really like Diwali. Still, I like Diwali very much
Mm-hmm.
because we used to decorate our house then also, and now also.
Mm-hmm.
We clean our houses and decorate and make different kinds of things. We make rangolis
Right.
and buy new clothes for our kids.
Mm.
So that's why, and we do puja to and in that day we
Mm-hmm.
all four my family members we sit together and
Right.
do puja. So, and earlier we used to burst crackers also, but these
Yes.
days we are not doing that.
Right,
So
right. Because of
it
environmental issues
yeah,
nowadays, mostly people uh,
avoid.
avoid bursting
Yes,
crackers nowadays.
yes.
Right.
So I
So,
really like Diwali very much.
I think Diwali is one festival, like every person in the country has some best memories related to Diwali.
Yes.
Right. So, like if I ask you, as a child, the kind of a person you were, and as an adult now, the kind of a person you are right now, is there any change? Like, do you see a wide change, or do you still think that that the child is still there in you, and there is no change at all in your personality?
uh, little bit I have changed now, but not much. I'm still like that only.
Okay.
But in my childhood, I was a very talkative kid and very loving kid. I
Mhm.
used to talk with everyone, and later, slowly, I have changed my nature,
Mhm.
and I used to talk a little much. Then again I started talking when I grow a little bit, have
Right.
grown. So but now I am a little bit changed, like in my childhood I wanted to buy lots of things,
Mhm.
and you can say like every kid, I want to buy new clothes, new things. But now
Mhm.
I have become little bit changed person. I don't want to buy lots of things. I
Mhm.
am contented person now.
Right,
Yeah,
right. I
yeah,
think when we become mature, and at this age, we become more sustainable. I think we think of these sustainable ideas, that how to save, and how to be more economical, right?
yes,
Uh,
yeah,
to
you're
make
right.
less
Yeah,
expenditure and to save more, that becomes a priority, right?
yeah.
In childhood, we were free, we never had such
Yes,
imagination, we never thought of
responsibilities. Yes,
that.
yes, yes.
Right, right. So, like if I ask you any, best memory of your childhood, then what
Mhm.
would it?
Best memory. You want to ask a day, or
It can be
something?
a day, or it can be any particular thing which you used to do on a regular basis. Like, for example, during summer vacation, we used to go to our nani's house, like our grandmother's
Yeah.
house. That was the best thing. So, like, if
Yes.
there is any particular day, also any incident, that also you can talk about. Anything which you
Yeah.
still remember.
And yeah, that was really very nice period of mine when I used to go my nanny's place,
Hmm.
and my nanny and my mother's aunt.
Hmm.
My mother's aunt used to live a little, means on second floor, and my nanny used to live on first floor. So we used to go very quickly, sometimes upside, and sometimes downstairs, and we used to play a lot. And my neighbor also, my nanny's neighbors also, we don't even uh, think like that they are some other people. We used
Hmm.
to think like she is also my nanny. So we used to their house also, and they were
Like they
having
were,
lot.
like they were a part of your family, right?
Yes,
Like,
yes. And they were having lots of comics that time.
okay.
And they were having a color TV also, and
All right.
record player also that time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Right, right, right.
So
That's true.
I used to spend my whole afternoon in their house, and I used to read lots of comics, Chacha Chaudhary, Phantom, different kind of comics.
Right,
So
right.
yeah, that time was really, I can say, fantastic period of my
Yes,
uh, childhood. And if
absolutely.
yes, and if you ask me a one day of my childhood,
Mm-hmm.
so I want to tell you, in Mandla there is very beautiful waterfall, and its name is Sahastradhara. Why it is so? Narmada rivers Sahastra means thousand mountains are there
Hmm.
together. So
Okay.
it is really very beautiful. It's
All
really
right.
beautiful
Mm-hmm.
place for picnic. So once, yeah, yes.
So you
So
visited that place.
yeah, once we visited with my
Mm-hmm.
whole family, my both sister. I have my two younger sisters.
Mm-hmm.
So we went there with my parents, and we find there are my auntie also there. So they were making fresh curry and chawal there
Oh,
on chulha.
wonderful.
Yeah. And my
Wonderful.
mother also packed some puris and vegetable. So we sat together and ate kadhi, chawal, and puri and sabji. So that was, I think, the best day of my life of childhood. It was very beautiful and serene atmosphere was there,
Mhm,
and we were
mhm.
eating best food. So that was
Absolutely.
a really memorable day for me.
Mhm. Right. I think these are some golden memories, which we still have, and that was some different era, which where we have
Yes,
spent the most beautiful time of our lives with our family members. And as you said, as you told me about the food being prepared by your mother, by your aunts, I think
yes,
like nowadays you would see that there is such craving for outside food, but in those
yes,
days, people were so happy, like any special item being made by by the house members or anyone at home.
yes,
It was like we used to relish it in such a way
yes,
that that uh, like it was something extremely delicious, and we never craved for any outside food during those
yes,
days.
yes,
That was
completely.
one beautiful thing, we had it in together, and I believe that was the reason that why people had such healthy lifestyle during those days, and you know they had good health at that time.
Yes, yes.
So
Yeah.
it was so good, like so refreshing to hear from you, and I was visualizing actually the way you said about the river, Narmada river, and the
Yeah.
picnic which you were having. I was actually visualizing those things.
Okay. It's really made me so nostalgic. I was also
Absolutely.
there only when I was describing that.
Right, right.
Yeah.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
absolutely. So, now if I ask you, like, do you had like any favorite toy in your childhood, like which were you were very fond of
Yeah.
you would never let it go from your hand, and you would always try to have it nearby you.
Yeah. I had a very beautiful doll. My
Hmm.
mother purchased it me for from Jabalpur, and
Okay.
she used to open her eyes and close her eyes.
All
So
right.
yeah,
Yeah,
she
I
was.
remember. I do remember that we had dolls. We used to if we made them lie down, so they would close their eyes and right, right.
Yes, yes. And that time, Barbie was not there, and all Indian dolls were there, and it
Hmm.
was she was. It is very beautiful. It was very beautiful doll. And,
Good,
yeah.
good. Yeah, that's true. I think everybody has some fondness with any of their toys, during childhood. Everybody
Yes.
thinks like there is some one. There will be one object which they had been extremely fond of in their childhood.
Yes.
Uh, okay. So, if I ask you now, let's have we'll play a game, very quick
Mhm.
game, and I will say some words, and the first thing that comes to your mind, you will
Mhm.
tell me. You can tell me in two, three sentences also, or you can tell me in one word also, whatever comes to your mind. Hmm?
Sure.
Okay. So the thing is that the first word which I will say, if you want to know the meaning, then definitely ask me. I'll tell you the meaning also of that word, but I believe that you would definitely know the meaning. The first word is nostalgia, and if you you just told me about this word, so definitely I believe you know the meaning of this word,
Yeah.
nostalgia. What comes to your mind?
Yeah, something that just take us in our past,
Hmm.
and that past must be very good and give us very nice memory. So
Right, right.
that must be nostalgia,
Yes,
I think.
like yeah, nostalgia is like you don't have to say the meaning. You just tell me what comes to your mind related to your
Oh,
childhood,
okay,
related to
okay.
your child.
Okay. Uh, if you ask me, that one thing comes in my mind. That time I was in my nursery class,
Mhm,
and our my mother's colleague's father were they were used to live very near of our house, and they were having lots of rose plants in their house.
mhm.
And my mother's colleague used to tell her father babuji, and I
Okay.
also, I was a very talkative kid, so I also started calling him babuji.
Papaji.
So yes, so he whenever he go for a walk,
Mhm.
so that time he used to bring a rose for me and used to give
Wow.
me. So that was really, that time I felt like I am a princess. So that's why he has given that flower to me. So that
Wonderful.
thing is always give me that
Mhm.
nostalgic feeling.
Mhm. Right, right.
Yeah.
Now the next word is adolescence.
Okay. Adolescence means when we grow up little.
Yes,
Mm,
yes, yes.
yeah,
Like when you are in your teenage, uh,
yeah, yeah. So that word just make me recall one thing. Then I started learning cycle.
okay.
So once what happened, I was in ninth class, and I used to go with my friend to the school by bicycle.
Mhm.
So she was very smart, and she always leave her both hands and then ride her bicycle, and I also wanted to do the same. So once I tried, and I immediately fall
Fell down.
down. Fell down. Yeah.
Okay.
So, and that time, lots of knowing persons were going also from there. And
Mhm.
I immediately stood and started laughing at myself only, because I was feeling really very shy that what I have done. So,
Mhm. Okay. Well, like as a it's like a perfect example of an adolescent age, a teenage, what they can do. I think that's what they do usually, and you gave me a perfect example for that.
yes.
Okay, all right. The next word, if I say innocence.
Yeah. Okay. So this word remind me of very nice moment of my life, and I was in I think fourth class,
Mhm.
and the geography period was on that time, and I was studying in a school called Saraswati Shishu Mandir,
Okay.
and the atmosphere of that school was quite Vedic atmosphere, and we used to tell our teachers as Acharya ji and Bahan ji.
Mhm.
And my parents used to tell us lots of mythological stories. So I knew lots of thing and lots of stories about our Hindu mythology.
Mhm.
And I just believed that everything is true, and it is true also. But I was so small, and I was not able to understand the difference between geography and mythology,
Mhm.
uh, what the difference in between both things. So Acharya ji asked a question, and he told, uh, tell me, river Ganges originates from there.
Mhm.
And I stood and reply immediately, आचार्य जी शिव जी की जटाओं से.
So sweet.
And he became awestruck that time, and then started laughing a lot, and he shared with another class teachers also this, see how innocent this girl. So it
Beautiful, beautiful. I think like it's the like you still recall all these incidents, and I have been visualizing, and it seems like that I have experienced all these things too. I That's a wonderful part, which you have narrated today. So thank you so much, Smriti. Today
thank
you
you.
really, you have lifted up my mood, and with a with a great smile, you had been narrating all the incidents and sharing your all the past experiences. It was wonderful to listen to you so much, and
Thank
you really doing great, and you have been speaking so well. So continue doing that. One two words I think you missed out, like when you are saying slowly, slowly, so you
you.
can use the word like gradually. Okay, instead of
Okay.
saying slowly, slowly, you can use the word like gradually. Hmm?
Gradually. Okay.
यस यस लाइक आप जैसे बोलना चाहते हैं कि ना धीरे धीरे ये बदल गया, सो
Mm-hmm.
ग्रेजुअली इज द राइट वर्ड टू एक्सप्रेस दैट. ओके,
Okay. Okay.
otherwise
Thank
you were going good, you spoke with all your energy and with that beautiful smile on your face. It was a lovely conversation with you,
you.
Smriti.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Have a nice day and take care of yourself.
Our session is completed now. I
Yes.
am willing to talk more with you.
Okay. Yes,
Okay,
yes,
we'll
I
meet
do
again.
understand. Yes,
Have a great
definitely.
day. Bye.
Take care.